you'll hear things like, don't make your own thumbnails. Someone else is going to do it better than you, so outsource it. Your mindset's kind of going against that, right? Like there's some podcasters out there, thumbnails, their own titles, their own script writing, all of that just in-house. But nowadays it seems like you almost need a team from day one. So how do you balance this I want to have a grown up business versus doing everything yourself and the time it takes to do everything yourself?
The biggest mistake I've ever made was hiring a team to do things that I didn't understand. So I look back and I regret how much I spent. I had a whole team. I had 6 people for the last company that were pretty much running the business. And I was trying to step out anyway. Um, Someone put it insanely clear to me. And he said, if you are really skilled at something, and and it's your business and you're responsible for it, hire someone who's equally skilled at that one thing. So if I'm really skilled at CRO, creating retention, hire a CRO manager and start learning something new. So you can oversee him and know that if he drops the ball, you know exactly how to fix it. If this person has the same skill set as you know exactly how to adjust, amend. And then if they leave, you're not shit out of luck. You know. So then now you're scaling into new things and learning new processes. Ultimately, I always believe you do it yourself up until you're getting just overwhelmed. Like I turned down that investment I was telling you about. They offered 2 million. I said no. So a friend of mine talked to him who sold his company for 150 million. And he said, if you take this money, you have a choice. One is you're going to build a $50 million a year company. They're going to put pressure on you every day to build that $50 million a year company. You're going to have to hire really fast. You're going to have to fire really fast. You're going to have to be managing people all day, every day. Or you get to keep it where it's going. You get to take a weekend off if you want to take a weekend off. You get to go visit somewhere if you want to visit somewhere. You can keep it like a homegrown business until it's too much and then you can start outsourcing. But there's two different worlds where those things go. And I said, like, I like the idea of not having to be dependent on other people's skill set because I know you've probably been in experiences where you're getting paid a salary. You'll work the minimum for the salary because it doesn't matter. There's no carrot. You only work as hard as you want to work. So I always say that, like, unless there's inherent interest, no one's going to work as hard as you.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, you're talking about right now just I mean, it's like the innovator's dilemma. And for you to go big, it requires you to change yourself. Like what you loved about the business is going to end up switching up. And God, that's such a hard decision to make, man. So I just want to acknowledge you, first of all, that you made that call. That's tough.
Thanks,
It's
man.
tough to walk away from 2 mil or any kind of investment coming in. It's really challenging.
Yeah. It was a hard decision, but ultimately it's a different choice. It's like, how do I want to show up in the world? Do I want to show up and say, this is mine, I built this, I'm gonna try, iterate, change things, or do I have to show up by managing a team and then managing a company by committee, which almost never grows and works and doesn't scale. I always find that you have to put more money in.
Uh-huh. I'm getting this from a lot of entrepreneurs in this age group. So 35 plus that'll have this mindset. Some of them will say, I'm just gonna build a consulting business. I can do 250 to 750 a year and I get to hang out with my family. And that's a good deal. Or they will choose not to raise money and go get an SBA loan and buy a business that they're going to operate because they have skill sets they can bring in to make that business more efficient. I'm hearing a lot more of this, and I'm hearing, hey, I put together a deck and I'm going to go make the rounds in Silicon Valley right now.